Welcome to BPTV co-host Andy Amrine. We appreciate you turning in.
And Amy Taylor here.
And Amy and I are here for the fall play. Kids are amazing. We love the fall play itself. We've been doing this for years with Courtney Williams, who is the author. She does the whole thing. She is amazing.
She runs the whole shebang.
She does. So I'm really looking forward to your interview with not only the kids, but also the rest of the staff here for the fall play.
And the fall play this year is called The Second Star. So we're going to find out what exactly the Second Star is and what it means to Miss Williams.
The theater is going to close?
I need a favor, Maddie.
I have come to save your theater from destruction.
Bethel Park, we're so excited to have with us today the one, the only Mrs. Courtney Williams. Welcome.
Thank you so much, Mrs. Taylor. I so appreciate you being here today and taking the time with us.
It's everything. It's everything. I wouldn't have missed it for the world. Tell us a little bit about this production. It's called Second Star.
So this production is a little bit of that play within a play. It is a comedy about a small theater, and they are putting on a production of A Midsummer Night's Dream, and they've brought back their most famous alumni to grace their production. And they're having some financial problems, so they're hoping that this alumni is going to help to kind of get them over the hump.
I see.
But it's a comedy. It's a fun play. It's one of those plays that it's all about family, and it's all about connections of family who are your family and family who you adopt as your family.
And you pen your own works, is that correct?
I do. I'm lucky to be able to do so. I'm lucky that Mr. Villani, that Dr. Walsh, that the school board lets that happen. And it just comes out of the fact that the first year when I wrote Robin Hood, I had 34 kids in that cast. There's 30 kids in this cast. And so the plays don't exist where you can have that many kids, and they're just such a wonderful group. My favorite thing is that about 11 years ago, one of the cast, they started to call each other the Fall Play family. And that is what I am always most proud of with the productions, is that they want to include one another, and that they're so cohesive, and that they enjoy being together. And that is even more than just the production itself, but that experience that they're having just means so very much to me.
Bethel Park, we're here with Soph Willis. Welcome, Soph.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, it's wonderful to have you here. Now, can you tell me a little bit about who you are in the production?
Yes, I'm Kate McClendon. I am the managing director of Second Act Theater, and I'm a bit troubled with the financials of it all. And I'm the one who has to decide what to do to keep the theater running.
There must be something that we could do to keep the theater open. Maybe I could take out a loan, or I could sell some of the stock that I've been investing in over the past few years, or...
I think it's just such a fun role model, because it shows that someone strong can still have moments of weakness and still be determined and capable.
I would do anything to save this theater.
How does it feel to be a part of the fall play this year?
I just feel like it's such a big family. That's a term that we've coined a lot here.
Yeah. And that's exactly what it is.
It is.
Fall play is a family, and you're feeling those family vibes?
Yes.
I love it. Thank you so much for giving us the time today.
Thank you.
You want your dressing room to be painted blue.
I find blue to be a very calming color. It helps me focus my positive energy before a performance. My meditational guide insists that color is a motivational force.
Bethel Park, we're here with Aaliyah Rose Taylor. Welcome, Aaliyah.
Hi.
Hi, hon. Can you tell us a little bit about the production and your role in it?
Yes. So the show is a comedy. It's really funny. And I play Maddie McClendon, who is a Broadway star who comes in to help her sister, who's the owner of a theater that is going under because they lost money. And I'm going to put on a benefit performance to help save the theater.
Ooh, you're here to save the day.
Yes.
I would like to put together 4 benefit productions of A Midsummer Night's Dream featuring you in a reprisal of your first role as Puck.
That's what all this has to do with me.
Yes, we need you to help the theater get out of debt.
And your character, can you describe her for me?
She is so funny. I love my character. She's a diva. She's so over dramatic. She's so eccentric. She's so needy. She's so whiny. It's so fun.
It's a fun role to play?
Yes.
It sounds like a lot of fun to play. Yes. And this is your third or your fourth production?
This is my fourth production.
Fourth production. So what were your previous productions? You did
So my freshman year, we did a spring play because it was
Right.
pushed back due to COVID.
that was Charlie Brown Christmas?
Yes. And then my sophomore year, I played Reba in You Can't Take It With You. And then last year, I was in the Last Christmas radio show, and I played Vivian, who's very similar to my character this year.
Well, Aaliyah, we can't wait to see you perform. Break a leg.
Thank you.
I am. It's Maddie McLinden. I joined this theater company because she started here.
I saw her in our town. She was riveting. She already has 3 Tony Awards.
And she's going to be in one of our plays.
This will definitely be our best production yet.
Bethel Park, we're here with Noah Sticklich. Welcome.
Hello.
Yes, hello. And what role do you play up there on the stage?
I play Michael Benvolio.
And who is Michael?
Michael is really Kate's right-hand man. He's the financial advisor of the community theater, and he's always there for Kate whenever she needs him.
You can't go in debt to save the theater.
I would do anything to save this theater.
You know, Maddie's in town.
Why are you just now getting into the fall play spirit?
To me, like, I've never even, like, really thought about doing the fall play, but as I'm getting older and, like, starting to, think about colleges and stuff, like, theater is something I want to pursue, and I was like, I'm going to get some more experience on stage, even if it's not singing. I just want to, be on stage and be able to memorize lines and learn blocking and just see how I can do so that I can apply that to my future self.
You are very, very good at your craft, if I may
Thank you.
say. You and the Addams family,
Thank
Gomez was everything,
Thank
and I
you.
can't wait to see what you bring to this performance.
Thank you so much.
Are you still an accountant?
Yes.
That's a shame. I need a lawyer.
Are you having legal problems?
No, I just like to date a lawyer.
We're here with Meredith Myers. Meredith, welcome.
Hello.
Hi, honey. It's good to have you here. Can you tell me a little bit about your character and who you play?
I'm Anna. Anna is like Kate's best friend. She's very protective of Kate, defensive. She's there to support her at times.
And you play the costume director also?
Yes.
And what does that entail?
So I come up with ways to like fix some problems with costuming. I have to like get people for fittings and everything.
And what year are you?
I'm a junior.
Junior. So you were a part of last year's production, if I
Yes.
recall, right?
Yes.
So you've already been established into the fall play family.
Yes.
Yes. And how do you feel about this year's production?
I really like it. It is a really great play with a lot of great people in it.
Due to that list, we've also had the distinction of performing other little-known plays, like, as you might have liked it, The Dead Salesman, There's a Fiddler on My Roof, and Aaron Burr, the musical.
We're here with Charlene Giggy. Welcome.
Thank you.
Now, I recognized you from last year's Last Christmas radio show.
Yep, I'm wearing the exact sweater from last year.
Look at you wearing the fall play pride shirt. I
Yep.
love it so much. How does it feel to be up there on stage with this group of misfits again?
Well,
The best, right?
It's so fun. I'm so glad to be here again. I actually have more lines this time. I have like
Ooh.
35 this time.
How many did you have last time?
I had 20.
Oh my God, you almost doubled it.
I know.
What's your role up there on stage?
I'm Rosalind. So basically, what I am is I'm the agent for Maddie. So basically, I was back in New York with her, and I was helping her set up with jobs. Mm-hmm. So that's
And what kind of a person is your character?
Oh, I'm gonna be sassy on stage.
Dramatic?
Dramatic.
So dramatic.
Yep, I'm gonna match Maddie's energy.
Maddie, this performance is public relations gold. I could see the headlines now. Broadway star saves local theater. I've already sent a press release to the Times and all of the important media outlets.
Bethel Park TV, we are so excited to have with us today Miss Grace Scaliak. Hi, Grace.
Hi.
How are you, honey?
I am great. How are you, Ms. Taylor?
I am wonderful now that you're here.
Thank you.
So can you tell us a little bit about the production and who it is that you play?
I am part of the play The Second Star, and I play Blanche Mormont.
Who is Blanche?
Blanche is basically the most experienced member of Second Act Theater. She was on Broadway. She's classically trained, and it shows in all of her words and actions. Mrs. Williams described her as the queen of the theater, and I think that's very apt.
I have seen the devastating loss of a theater before. The actors and technical crew are left to scatter on the wind like the lost seeds of a once beautiful blooming flower.
And this is your 4th production with the Fall Play, is that correct?
Yes, yes.
What were your other productions that you participated in?
First, there was the spring play at Charlie Brown Christmas, where I played Frida. Then there was You Can't Take It With You in sophomore year. I played Kulinkov. And then in last year's play, I was Evelyn Fullerton in the Last Christmas radio show.
And you did a fantastic job, I might say. I really believe
you.
that Russian accent as Kulikov.
All my roles have been different. I've been the funny character, I've been the mean character, and now I get to be the voice of reason.
The voice of reason, much like yourself.
Yes.
It is called elocution. Those who are trained in the craft of theater know that actors and actresses should always make sure to clearly enunciate each word.
We're here with Reagan Fennell. Welcome, Reagan.
Hi.
Hi. So good to have you here. Can you tell me a little bit about your role there on stage?
I'm in the role of Toni Blake. She is a Times Theater columnist for Broadway. She's a very condescending, kind of narcissistic role, but she's trying her best.
Well, feel-good pieces are popular right now, and you've got a great story. Broadway star comes to sister's rescue and saves local theater.
And is it a fun role to play?
It is a very fun role to play.
And you're a freshman this year, correct?
Correct.
So you previously were in performances at IMS.
I was.
How does this compare to your IMS performances?
This is a big change, but I think definitely one for the better. I loved the show at IMS, and the family here is incredible as well.
You must be so filled with gratitude that a famous star like your sister is bailing out your little theater.
Yes, I'm very grateful that Maddie was able to do the show.
We're here with Maggie Babiak. Welcome, Maggie.
Hi.
Hi, hon. I remember you from last year.
Yes.
Up there on that stage.
Yes.
Welcome back.
Thank
now,
you.
is this your 2nd fall play?
It is my 3rd fall play.
3rd fall play.
Yes.
So you were a member of Last Christmas radio show, and You Can't Take It With You.
Yes.
How does this performance compare to the other 2?
I think it's a lot of fun. It's a lot. I feel like it's a lot more fun. There's a lot more going on, and there's a lot to the plot. And I feel
a little
like
juicier, right?
Yes.
As the clause in my late husband's will states, if the revenue for second act theater fails to meet or exceed the cost of running the theater for more than 2 consecutive seasons, the funds from the Josephine Winterbrook Memorial Trust can be applied to another more charitable organization.
I am well aware of the terms for the trust that your late husband established in memory of his first wife.
We're here with Rylan Salento. Welcome.
Thank you.
What's your role up there on stage?
My role is Maria.
And who is Maria?
She is an actress at Second Act, and she is caught up in a love triangle kind of thing.
Maria, you'll be Hermia, and Julia, you'll be Helena.
Kate, don't you think that I'd be a better Hermia?
No, I think that she'll best be able to portray Helena.
She means that you are the best person to play the role of a stalker.
Maria, I already told you I had nothing to do with your breakup with Christopher.
So the hijinks ensue on stage, and we will find out. Would you say that your character is a little paranoid?
Yeah. And very, angry about it.
Oh, you're angry too. So we get to see paranoia and anger up there on stage. But you
Always.
seem like such a sweet young thing.
Thank you.
Oh, it's going to be good acting up there. What year are you?
I am a sophomore.
Sophomore. We can't wait to see you perform. Bring it on, girl. Bring it on.
Thank you.
We're here with Peyton Michaels. Hi, Peyton. Hi. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm wonderful. I'm so excited to see you this year because you were a great addition to last year's play. And is that what brought you back this year?
Yeah.
The fall play family.
Yes.
Yes. What is your role this year?
I play Julia.
A Midsummer Night's Dream is one of Shakespeare's most famous comedies. The play is set in ancient Athens. The play begins when Hermia loves Lysander but is being forced to marry Demetrius.
So my role is my best friend accuses me of getting with her boyfriend.
Say it isn't so. Are you, or are we not supposed to know?
We're not supposed to know.
We're not supposed to know. Okay, all right. So you are part of this documented love triangle, so to speak, correct?
Yes.
Wonderful. And that's kind of like an interesting kind of twist to it, right?
Priya, for the last time, I am not dating Julia.
I know the two of you were sneaking around behind my back.
No, we are not!
Bethel Park, we're here with Madden Konopka. Welcome, Madden.
Hi.
Hi, hon. And you were part of last year's production. I remember you. Yes?
Yes.
Yes. And who are you playing in this year's production?
I'm playing Christopher.
Oh, we've heard so much about Christopher. You're a mischievous little devil, aren't you? Mm-hmm. Tell us about who Christopher is.
Christopher, he's a good actor at Second Act Theater. I wouldn't say he's secretive, but he does have a big secret going on.
Then why did you break up with me?
Because I am in love with someone else.
Yeah, my best friend.
No, I'm not.
Who is it then?
And we'll find out on stage what really comes about, correct? And I understand your character plays a bit of a nerd.
Yeah.
So how do you portray that up there on the stage?
So Christopher doesn't have the best eyesight, and he needs some cue cards to memorize.
How fun!
Yeah.
That sounds like a really fun role to play. And you're a sophomore this year?
Yes.
We're so glad to have you back. Thank you so much for your time, man.
Before Demetrius saw Hermia, he dumped Helena.
Hermia and Lysander feel bad for Helena.
And they tell Helena about their plan to run away.
Bethel Park, we're here with Dylan Lawton. Hello, Dylan. Welcome.
Hi, thank you for having me.
Oh, it's so great to have you here. And I understand you're part of this year's fall production.
Yes.
Second star.
Yes.
What is your role?
My name is James in the show, and I'm one of the members of Second Act Theater. There's one bit in the show where they say they're practicing for the show that they're putting on, and I do like a big evil laugh, but it's really bad. So it's like kind of a comedic part.
Okay, maybe I can work on it a bit.
Now, this is your first fall play production, correct?
Yes.
May I ask, what made you get involved in it this year?
I got involved in it this year because I had friends that were doing it, and they talk about how much fun they've had. And it really feels like a family here, I feel like, which is really nice. And everyone's super supportive of everybody.
And you're a senior this year?
Yes.
So you're going out with a bang this
Yes,
senior year?
yes.
I'm so excited to see your name on the roster, and welcome to Fall Play, family.
Thank you.
You're a theater major and you don't know Midsummer Night's Dream?
We're here with Sophia Bronner. Welcome, Sophia.
Hi.
Hi, hon. Can you tell us a little bit about your role that you play in the production?
I play Meg. She's a theater student from Point Park, and she's interning at the Second Act Theater. I love the role. It's a lot like me, I
How
think.
so?
Well, she can get a bit nervous sometimes, but she's also very eager to work and very excited to be there.
It's a shame that you missed the opportunity to share your work. I guess it just wasn't meant to be.
Besides, I'm a much better director than playwright.
How do you know if you've never shared your play with an audience?
And what year are you?
I'm a junior.
You're a junior. Have you been a part of any of the fall productions in the past?
Yes, I was in last year's fall play, and that was my first year doing it.
Nice. And how did you enjoy that?
Oh, I loved it. I mean, that's why I came back this year, because I just had so much fun last year.
Because of this group of guys?
Of course. I mean, I have so much fun. I meet so many friends during fall play, and it's always the best.
It really is a family, isn't it?
Yes.
Thank you so much for being a part.
No problem.
Bethel Park, we're here with Tristan Shea. Hi, Tristan.
Hi, how are you?
I'm wonderful. Thank you for asking. So, what's going on with you up there on stage this year? What role do you play?
So I play Nick, who in A Midsummer's Night's Dream plays the role of Nick Bottom. He thinks he's a very good actor. He's really not. He messes up the lines a whole lot.
It sounds like a really fun role to play.
It's a lot of fun. Yeah, I get, because it also means I don't really have to memorize the Shakespeare.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
And if I forget a line, well, then,
that's just your character, right?
Yeah, I can just make up the Shakespeare. I'm doing that anyway.
Your message about a mandatory rehearsal really came off more as a threat.
We are here with Haley Esselman. Welcome, Haley.
Hi.
Hi, hon. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm wonderful. Thank you for asking. So you're part of this fall play family? Mm-hmm. Tell us a little bit about this performance.
It's just a really interesting group of people, and there's a really interesting plot, and you'll have to come see it.
What role do you play?
I play Portia.
And who is Portia? Because that sounds exotic.
She is a dancer who plays the role of Titania's fairy assistant.
Nice. What kind of a dancer?
She does ballet, contemporary, a little bit of everything.
So you'll be doing ballet, contemporary, and a little bit of everything up there on stage. Will you really?
Yes.
Do you dance in real life?
I used to for 10 years.
So you're going to be using your dance experience up there? I am so excited. We can't wait to see you perform. I've been practicing my high kicks for the saloon dance scene. We're here with Izzy Townsend. Hi, Izzy. Welcome.
Hi.
Who is it that you play?
I play reporter number 1.
Are you and Maddie really sisters? Why are you having a benefit?
Why is Maddie in town?
Who's Maddie playing? Why is a Broadway star here?
Very nice. You enjoy playing the role?
Yeah, I do. I've been in this for all 3 years that I've been in high school.
Nice.
And I can't get a lead because I have so much going on, but that's fine. I just love being a part of it.
We're here with Liz Mackey. Hi, Liz.
Hi.
Hi. What's your role in the production?
I'm a reporter too.
Do you enjoy being a part of the performance?
Yes, I do.
What's your favorite part?
My favorite part is like being around, watching the play, watching how everything is being blocked. It's really fun.
And what year are you?
I'm 2025.
Bethel Park, we're here with the rest of the cast and crew from The Second Star, and they're each going to introduce themselves to you, talk about their roles in the production, and maybe give you a fun fact about the performance. Let's start right here.
Hi, I am Farah Namus. I am a sophomore, and one thing I like is that people can express themselves while doing this play.
I am Nevi Cardamone. I'm a freshman. I play the role of Viola, and I really love how even though some of us don't even know each other, we all talk to each other like we're just like a huge family.
I'm Jordan Capagna. I'm a sophomore. I'm 15, and what I love about the theater is that anyone can do it, even if they're just starting out.
Hi, I'm Maddie. I'm a junior, and I play the role of Diane, and one thing that I really like about this is that we're all just a bunch of people that really just enjoy doing theater together.
Hey there, I'm Charlotte Jazzcar. I'm a freshman. I play the role of Alex, and there are a lot of funny bits in this show, and it is very entertaining to watch some of these.
I am August Truver. I'm a freshman. I play the role of Georgie, and something I really like about the theater is that we get to like interact with people from like every grade and not just, people in our grade.
Hi, I'm Michaela Gratton. I play Frankie, and I am a sophomore this year. And one thing I really enjoy about the theater is how sociable this cast is this year, because I've met some pretty nice people, and some of them are here, so.
Hi, my name is Kylie. I am a sophomore here at Bethel Park High School, and my role is Sammy in the production. One thing that I really like is all the friends that I'm able to make and just how social the cast is this year.
I'm James Sype. I'm a junior and I play William, and my favorite part about theater is the sense of community you get by doing it.
I'm Nick Johnson. I'm a senior, and my character's name is Joey. My favorite thing is the fact that I wasn't here the last 3 years, but everyone's so nice and accepting, and it's been really fun.
My name's Dylan Quinn. I play Jesse. My favorite part is being around all my friends.
I am Meg Rabb. I'm a sophomore, and I just love how loving everyone is.
And I want to thank everybody here in the production of The Second Star for giving their time today to be interviewed for Bethel Park TV. Everybody, I really appreciate you, and we couldn't have done the production without you. Can I get a hip hip? Hooray! We're here with Maggie Pivots, and she's the student director for the performance. Hello, Maggie.
Hello.
How are you?
Doing okay.
Can you tell us here at home what a student director is and what you do?
So basically, I manage the parts of the performance to take some of the weight off of Miss Williams' shoulders. I handle bios and costumes primarily, and pretty much I do a lot of the more technical sides of things.
And this is, how many productions of the student director have you done?
This is my second.
Second, that's what I thought. So last year's was your first, and
Yep.
that was Last Christmas Radio Show.
It was.
How does this production compare to that?
It's a lot like last year in the fact that we all kind of banded together to get it done, and it's really been amazing.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for everything that you do and for making this whole production possible.
Of course.
Thank you.
Thank you. Because we have this cardigan, and we're doing this cardigan with this one, and then those two together, and then those two together,
this is
and we're
for the
going to
end.
find another shirt that she'll just
Wear.
Okay. Hi, Bethel Park. We're here with Jack Jenisic. Hello and welcome.
Hi. It's great to be here, I guess.
We're excited to have you. Can you tell us a little bit about what you do with the production? What's your title?
I'm the lighting designer, and I work with this light board.
So when you say lighting, do you mean spotlights? Do you mean dim the lights? Do you mean house lights? What is it that you do with the lights?
Pretty much everything in the house and on stage that isn't spotlights. Our spotlights are still manually controlled by someone up there. I believe it's Kat this year.
And do you do any sound effects or anything like that?
I don't do sound effects. That would be audio board, but I have to work with audio in order to, like in this case, the lights are going to come up and then go out with a sound effect of a electrical short.
How did you learn this skill? Because this is a talent right here. So how did you develop this?
I took a lighting class with a company called Tech 25. Great company, great place. I love
Is
them.
that affiliated with Bethel Park High School, or is
No,
that separate?
they're in Mount Oliver somewhere. But that was a really basic light board, really basic lights. This is a lot more advanced and complicated. I know what 3 buttons do.
Okay, and with those 3 buttons, you're able to make the magic happen up there on stage.
Yeah.
I love it. And do you feel that you're learning as you go?
Yeah.
And Miss Williams trusts you that you're the guy for the job?
Yeah.
I love it. So we've brought back this performance, and I understand
Yes.
the first time that it was introduced was back in 2019?
2016.
2016.
Yes.
What made you revitalize this one on stage this year?
This one, again, how you were saying about things coming back, this play is so much about family. And I felt it just really fit with the idea of people having connection again, people wanting to find connection again. And so I felt that this play, and it's comedic, it's fun, it gives the kids a lot of opportunity to really expand in their acting. And so I felt like this was a good one to bring back, that the audience really enjoyed it the first time. And I hope that they will enjoy it just as much, if not more so, this year. And there's so many people to thank. I have to thank you. I have to thank Mr. Cable, Mr. Amorine, that every year you take the time to do the Fall Play Featurette, and it shares with the community what these students are doing.
That's right.
Both on the stage, and also we have all of these students who are involved in stage crew. And stage crew, we're one of the few high schools where our students do everything. That doesn't happen in every high school. Often adults are taking the reins,
That's right.
and so that's so important. Mr. Plummer, who always does awesome sets. I'm so very fortunate to have Mrs. Anne Marie Hastings, who she shares with us her talent and also her patience, because she's clothing 30 kids in multiple costumes. So that takes quite a bit as well.
And I've seen on social media some of the wonderful costumes this time around.
She is so talented,
Yes.
and there are originals by her too. That how she puts things together is just fantastic. And we're also lucky to have the support again of Mr. Villani, of Dr. Walsh, of the school board, of the Bethel Park community, just all of these people who come together. Mr. Cromie makes sure that all are aware of what's happening, and Mr. Cable makes sure that the community
right.
hears it as well. And it's just so helpful so that people know that kids do great things, and that kids have great experiences, and that what we can do as adults to continue to support them and let them have those experiences that they can take with into their adulthood.
Will your husband be again stapling the programs together?
Yes.
Special shout out to the hubby.
Special shout out to Mr. Williams, who again, there's actually a couple little changes in the play. Mr. Williams and I, we spend our summers going through the plays and editing, and he is so patient with that, and he often makes suggestions, and he sees some things some different ways, and so thank goodness to my husband and for all of his patience with the fall, that he just picks up everything, the slack in the fall. So I much appreciate that.
Well, speaking on behalf of Bethel Park, we are so excited about this performance, and we simply cannot wait for it to come out on stage. Again, Bethel Park, that will be on November the 9th, 10th, and 11th, 7 p.m. performances. Make sure you get your tickets today. Thank you so much.
And tickets are just $5.
$5.
$5. What a great way to see
That's
kids.
a gallon of gas.
That's $5.
Yep.
So thank you so much to Bethel Park. Thank you for all of your support, and we look forward to seeing you at the show.
Wow, amazing interviews.
Everybody was
amazing
wonderful.
People.
Yeah,
It's just,
yeah.
I got chills. I can't wait to see this play.
I'm going to be first in line for tickets.
Oh, I'll be number 2 then.
Okay,
So,
sounds good.
No, please join us for the play. It is absolutely amazing. And as always, we appreciate you tuning in to BPTV.
So that's Second Star here at Bethel Park High School. That's going to be Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, November 9th, 10th, and 11th. Make sure you get your tickets today. See you soon.